Everyone, welcome to Vaish Courses YouTube channel. In this video, we are discussing about the Binami Act. Recently Maharashtra Deputy CM, thousands crore assets were seized because it came under the Binami transactions. So, what is this Binami transaction? What is the actual news? Let's see in this video. Okay, so before starting the video, if you are new one to this channel, please subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell icon for daily updates and give your feedback in the comment section after watching the video, and like the video if you liked it and share with your friends who are in need of it. Okay, so actually what happened is the income tax department on Tuesday provisionally attached several assets linked to Maharashtra Deputy CM Ajit Pawar under the Prohibition of Binami Property Transaction Act 1988. So as these transactions came under the Binami, so they were prohibited under the Binami Property Transaction Act 1988, because of which IT department were attached several assets linked to Maharashtra Deputy CM Ajit Pawar under this act, and central agency has attached the properties linked to the NCP leader worth rupees 1000 crore located in various states. These properties were located in various states, like he had a resort in Goa, an office, residential property in Delhi, and many more. The IT department has provincially attached 27 pieces land across Maharashtra. They found 27 pieces of land which has a combined worth of 500 crore in Maharashtra. Okay, all these properties are believed to be owned by the Ajit Pawar and the members of this family. Okay, so you can see a tweet by the BJP leader of Maharashtra. So he told the income tax attached properties of Ajit Pawar: Jarendrishwar Sugar Factory 600 crore, South Delhi flat 20 crore, Nirmal office of Parth Pawar 25 crore, Goa resort to 50 crore. So he have given a tweet like this. Okay. And coming to the background, on 7th October, the IT department conducted raids in Mumbai, Pune, Nagpur at the premises of the various business persons and close family members of the Ajit Pawar. So, IT department has conducted the raid on 7th October. So, the raids which continued through 8th October saw the IT department search addresses related to Pawar's three sisters and his son Parth Pawar. So they have even raided the three sisters of Pawar and the brother of Pawar, son of Pawar, that is Parth Pawar. Okay, confirming the news of the raids, Pawar actually told the news reporters that it is their duty to investigate if they found some irregularities, but it is very unfortunate that our families and friends are targeted by the agencies only because of the political affairs. So it's because of the political nature they were attacked. This is what he told to the reporters. Further, Pawar said that one grief was that they conducted raids on the premises related to his three sisters. Till the IT department continues its probe into the matter, the NCP leader cannot sell say of these properties. Okay, so this NCP leader Pawar cannot sell his properties to anyone until the probe continues. Okay, the preliminary analysis were already done by the IT department. There has been a introduction of unaccounted funds in the group by way of various dubious methods. So by performing various dubious methods, there were unaccounted funds in the group. This is what they have examined in the preliminary analysis, like introduction of bogus share premium, suspicious unsecured loans, receipt of unsubstantiated advance. These are some of the bogus methods that they have did in this properties. So, in this background, it's very important to know what is Binami transaction. So, the word Binami means without the name. Okay. In simple terms, Binami is nothing but it refers to any transaction made by a person without using his name or by using the name of the another person. So this is there is a popular perception that the Binami transactions are used to disguise their real ownership for reasons including the tax avoidance, maintenance of secrecy, creating the personal wealth. These are some of the reasons why Binami transactions are made nowadays. The Binami Transaction Act of 1988 is the old act, was introduced to prohibit Binami transactions and to recover the property held on the Binami. The act contained the 9 sections. However, the rules and regulations and procedures for the implementation of the law could not be framed. So, execution was not done, but the rules and regulations and procedures of the law were framed. Okay, because of which this act was inactive. The 1988, the old act was inactive. In particular, there were no regulations relating to the confiscation of property in this act. So what happened is, in July 2016, the government declared to amend the old act, and the Binami Transaction Prohibition Amendment Act 2016 was enacted. In 2016, the further amendment was took place. This act, the new amended act, came into force on 1st November 2016. The amended law contains the 72 sections. So in this the term property was defined as, the word property is defined as, in a wide manner, to mean asset of any kind. So it is nothing but it's an asset of any kind. It can be movable, immovable, tangible, intangible, and corporeal or incorporeal. So it can be anything. So it can be treated as assets. It could be within the ambit of land, building, shares also can be treated as property, securities also. Okay, it has a wide definition. The property has a wide variety of definition. So what is the confiscation of property in this act? So the act empowers the authorities to provisionally attach the properties. Attachment implies the prohibition on transfer, conversion, or disposition of the property. Once it is adjudicated that the property is Binami, it can be confiscated by the central government. So the whole power lies in the authorities itself. So what are the penal consequences the Binami transactions are made? A person, if found guilty of the offence of Binami transaction, can face the rigorous imprisonment from 1 to 7 years. So 1 to 7 years is the jail term. Fine is also levied up to the 25% of the fair market value of the property. Further, if any person provides the false information, that person will be punishable with rigorous imprisonment from 6 months to 5 years. So, finally, we can say that former Union Minister Sharad Pawar has also hit out at the BJP over the searches linked to the nephew by calling it as a misuse of power. The veteran politician also claimed that the raids were in response to his comments against the BJP on the violence in Uttar Pradesh, Lakhimpur, where 8 people, including the farmers, had died. This is what he wanted to question the BJP. So I hope so you have understood what is important through this topic, that is what is Binami Transaction Act. The prohibition of Binami transaction of 2016 is important. So for that reason we have discussed this topic in this video. Okay, I hope so you liked the video. Thank you everyone. Bye.